To bring that attack to an end. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Now a decent position. Jordi Alba. Now delivering that deep cross. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway. So back underway here into the second half. Lukaku. And it's a quality pass. De Bruyne at the ready. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Marcos Llorente. Gavi. High pressing at its best. Marco Asensio. An effective challenge. Vertonghen. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity.
It's got to be. Corner again.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
Well, still an issue here. Just the challenge that was required. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. This might be ideal for the counter. Dani Olmo. Jordi Alba. Asensio. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. Ball is loose. Tielemans. Very quick thinking there.
Well, what a brilliant save that was.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Rodri. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. "20 minutes remaining. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, could be. Oh, a clinical counter-attack. And so close to a goal.
Well, that's exactly what they're looking to do. Force the turnover and then break at pace. So close to a very good goal.
Lukaku. A very timely interception.
Well, no surprise there. Spain have had most of the possession and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football and they look like scoring more.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? And fail to keep himself onside, unfortunately. And time for the change now. Gavi. Well, you can sense the threat is there. Who can he pick out? Real chance. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
So making the substitution now. Van Aken. He's got space. Really vital interception here. Could pull one back here, which he does! And maybe, just maybe, there's enough time for an equaliser. It would be quite the frenetic turnaround.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Gavi. Here is Marco Asensio. A foul, but advantage played. Excellent defending. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. A real opening now. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. Well, almost at full time, and this is not really what the home fans had in mind. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts as always.
Well, what a finale this will be.
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here. A goal! Sheer excitement. Level again here. Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Oh, a nice-looking pass. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Axel Witsel. Now with Castagne. And attempting the through ball. Well, he really read that brilliantly. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra. Vertonghen. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Van Aken. It's a neat move. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Torres. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, how about this? 4-3. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Torres. Carvajal. Soler. Ball is loose. getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Promising looking ball. A really top-notch piece of defending. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Soler. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Vertonghen. Well, the big question, who will come out on top? We're into the second period of extra time here. And that pass could be troublesome. Well, no way through. Soler. Pedri. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Pablo Sarabia. Gaia. Sarabia. This could finish it. And he's fired it against the post. And Pedri. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Useful looking ball. Lukaku. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? And I think that's one we could have called from 5 miles away, Stuart. Clear red card offence.
Well, you've obviously got very good eyesight, but no doubt about that. He stopped a goal-scoring opportunity there. He had to go.
I had my eyes tested last week, I'll have you know. Can they hit on the break? The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. There's a slide rule pass. That's all they can conjure for now. And it's over now. A win for Spain. It has gone according to their master plan. Stuart, what have you made of their performance? Vertonghen? Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson, and getting ready for a potentially thrilling contest. It's Belgium, and they take on Spain.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And the main threat in attack today will likely be Romelu Lukaku. Here's the lineup for Spain. Dani Olmo plays with Ferran Torres out wide. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And this confrontation is underway. Carrasco. Hazard has it. De Bruyne. Oh, breezing past him. And simple for the keeper. Tielemans. And an astute piece of defending. Hazard. And he takes on the shots. Long distance effort. Keeper did his job. Pedri. Jordi Alba. Now Jordi Alba. Vertonghen with it. And a strong tackle. Jordi Alba. Laid into the box. Well off target. Didn't have an awful lot of space to work with, however. Hazard. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Llorente. Might go ahead. Oh, great block. An alert reaction to tip it over. And taken short. Asensio. Can they forge ahead? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And deciding to go short with this one. And he takes it on. Pretty simple for the keeper. Really a very poor ball. And now here's Eden Hazard. Lukaku! Foiling his opponent completely. Marcos Llorente. Garcia. Gavi. Here is Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio, well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Now, how about the short corner? Might be dangerous. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
In with a chance. And he read it superbly.
Well, Spain have seen more of the ball in the last 15 minutes, that's for sure, and looked a real threat going forward. but they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period that you do sense it's coming.
Now can they win back possession and create something else? A real opening now. And the goal here, courtesy of De Bruyne. Well, it's one thing knowing what he can do. It's another thing altogether trying to stop him.
Well, here it is again. And as you can see, it's a simple finish in the end. The keeper is so exposed, though. What can he do about that?
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Marco Asensio. And Torres on the ball. Patient build-up at the moment. And threading it forward. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Carrasco. Hazard. And teammates to play it to. Already closing him down here. And unable to keep possession. Carrasco. Now Hazard. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And played the pass well. Vertonghen. Lukaku. Oh, denied by the post. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
So the whistle then. We're at the half. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they keep it going? In position. What a vital intervention. De Bruyne. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Gavi. Well, as complete a midfield player as you're likely to see, Kevin. De Bruyne. Stuart, your assessment of his performance?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but he's
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. Can they stop it going in? And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop and then the reaction.
Intercepting it intelligently. Excellent vision. Rodri. Could be a chance to break here. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. In with a chance. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. But he's gone short with it. It's opening up for them. The danger not over. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Pedri. Jordi Alba. Cleared away comprehensively. Rodri. It's with Laporte. The ball with Rodri. Promising attack, this. It might be the moment to get them ahead. And the goal disallowed. You can see why. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think he knew as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check for the linesman.
Vertonghen, a sloppy pass. Jordi Alba. Nicely timed tackle. And in with a real chance. It's still alive. The net is staring him in the face. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Not a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. He's trying to create something. Able to get a body in the way. Ten minutes to go. Breaking at pace. Will he finish? In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here.
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
So back underway at 3-1. Lukaku. The ball with Rodri. Jordi Alba. Can they hit on the break? Marcos Llorente. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Good tackle. He's in behind. Can they put it away? Chance maybe, and a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, let's take another look at this. From the attacking point of view, everything is right. The shot across the goalkeeper making it difficult for him. Players coming in for the rebound. It's an excellent goal. And the keeper could do nothing about it.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. And it's all over. Well, not the result Belgian fans were hoping for at all. A defeat in this one. Hello everyone, it really is a football experience to savour. I'm talking about a visit to the Stade Vélodrome. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's France against Morocco.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Raphael Varane in central defence. Antoine Griezmann starts alongside Adrien Rabiot in central midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Getting the ball forward. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Opportunity, and still a chance. Threat over for now, it seems. And that was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted, and you wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. He's given it straight to the opposition. Nussair Mazraoui. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
50-50 this one. He twisted his knee. He's been trying out, but I'm not sure he can carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Ziyech. And a very good challenge. Giroud. Theo Hernandez. Promising move this from France. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Now, options are plenty. Buffal. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Mbappe. En-Nesyri. Buffal. It might be. Oh, fine stop. Elects to go short. Ziyech. And clears the danger. Must take the lead here. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Really good interception. Ziyech. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Sofiane Amrabat. Well, there to intercept. Unahi. And that's an important intervention. Romain Saiss. He read the situation defensively and did his job. This looks promising out wide. To jump in front. What a vital intervention. Giroud. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
Can he make it 1-0? In it goes! Coolly converted!
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
1-0 then. He's in with a chance. Still alive. Just cutting off the supply.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances.
Well, there it is. France just haven't had as much of the ball, but that won't bother them because when they win it in defence...
Oh, wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Ziyech. And so there it is, the first time. So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage France after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Breaking at pace. It's a good-looking ball in behind. It could be for Mbappe. Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hit in the back of the net. That was a big, big chance.
They're showing good defensive judgment. Well, who wouldn't want to have Kylian Mbappe in their side? Stuart, a key component of his team.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Griezmann. Jules Koundé on the ball. Mbappe. And that's a corner. And there's the delivery. Good pressure high up the pitch. This might be ideal for the counter.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Oh, big chance. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, they can keep possession now.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure like this.
Well, pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. Superbly read and executed. Mbappe. Oh, he's lost possession. Could cross it in here. Kylian Mbappe. It could be up for grabs. Threat over for now, it seems. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. Griezmann. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Kylian Mbappe, and it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Amala. It's with Hakim Ziyech. They do pass the ball with authority. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball.
Well, there you have it. The away team have had so much of the possession, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
Oh, it might be. A smart stop here. So making the substitution now. Short corner taken. Hakimi. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense the goals coming here.
Eduardo Camavinga. Well, the fans are begging for a shot. Chance to finish. It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. Time for a change then. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Well, as you can see, they don't come much better than this. It's a goal of the highest quality. Wonderful piece of skill.
And the action underway once more, with France very much on top. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Take it away. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Amala. And support available. A fine reading of the situation. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Rabiot. Given away by Rabiot. Thuram. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And crossed in there. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. An alert piece of defending. Well, there it is, the final whistle, and France have prevailed in this one. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Morocco versus France.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And the emphasis is on creativity. It might be. And here's how Morocco will line up. Yassine Bounou is the goalkeeper. Noussair Mazraoui plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. Hakim Ziyech plays with Sofiane Boufal in the wide positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And offside by a very small margin. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, Derek, when he's on form, when he's focused, he's a brilliant runner with the ball. He can take on players, he can go past people with ease, and he's got a great shot on him as well. I'm really looking forward to watching him play today.
Ziyech. Boufal. Can he put them ahead? A smart stop here. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Raphael Varane plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Kingsley Coman plays alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. The outcome is a goal kick here. Mazraoui. Noussair Mazraoui. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And a goal it is! But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Rabiot. Giroud. Promising sequence. Timely intervention. Good pass. He's enjoying space. A fine reading of the situation. Boufal. Defensive excellence there. Coman. Good move in the making from France. Coman's pass needed to be better. Intense pressure. Ziyech. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. Ziyech. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Can he find the net? Oh, fine stop.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Good bit of pressing. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Koundé. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Dembele, and a chance for them to nudge in front. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, as you can see, this is a great pass from Dembele, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
One 0 then. Buffal, he's in behind. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Mbappe. Dembele on the ball. And threaded through by Mbappe. Coman. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. And slipped through beautifully. But they're not being allowed to continue. It's offside.
Well, he had the vision to pick out the pass, but he couldn't play it quite quickly enough.
It needs an accurate cross. A smart stop here. Well, the managers will... Well, it's advantage France after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. And he's through here. Well, I'll tell you what, that goes down as a miscue. He'll be kicking himself, Stuart.
Well, it's a poor effort, but he's been given offside, so he's got away with that one.
Now, potential danger. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Options in the centre. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Really good interception. Ziyech being egged on by the crowd. Defensive excellence there. Well read to put an end to that attack. Coman. Mbappe with it. Oh, this is looking promising. Mbappe! And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Hakimi. The end product just wasn't there. Rabiot. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Defenders need to cover. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Able to skip past his man. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
He goes short. Excellent defending. Breaking at pace. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Ziyech. The cross is on. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
This to pull one back. Oh, it didn't happen for him at all.
Well, he never looked settled there. The pressure must have got to him.
Rafael Varane. Jules Koundé on the ball. Oh, a nice looking pass. Mbappe. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. And time for the change now. And the short option preferred. Mbappe. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Real chance. Rifled against the post, but back in play. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
And over comes the corner. And clearing it away. Hakimi. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Mbappe. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Hernandez. On to Rabiot. Coman. Kingsley Coman. Can he make it count? There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Mbappe. Very quick thinking there. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Rabiot. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Rabiot. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Making progress. Is it going to be? Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And the final whistle is sounded. A victory here for France. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was...
Hello, good evening to you. Broadcasting tonight from the Metropolitano here in Madrid, a stadium first opened as recently as 2017. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Spain, and they take on Belgium.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball for...
De Bruyne, and Laporte in the way. They might be able to get in now. And he takes on the shot. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Here's the lineup for Spain. Dani Olmo plays with Rodri in central midfield, and the striker today is Ferran Torres. Oh, good save. The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Toby Alderweireld plays with Jan Vertonghen at the back. Timothy Castagne starts with Yannick Carrasco on the flanks. And in attack, Eden Hazard starts alongside Romelu Lukaku. Well, they keep passing away. Dani Olmo. Llorente. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. And over it comes. Out of play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming.
Sale de la cancha con el 24, Laporte.
Jordi Alba. Chance to play it in. Rodri. It's a perfect challenge. De Bruyne. Now with Mertens. Well, it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. Marcos Llorente. It looks promising. A good and fair challenge. Mertens. Here's Tielemans. De Bruyne. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Far from a good pass.
Os está esperando en recepción.
De Bruyne. Can they nudge in front? Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Taken short. De Bruyne. Now Mertens. And the corner's been given. Elects to go short. Lukaku in position. And I think the threat has been averted. Mertens. And back with Carrasco. They do pass the ball with authority. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Jordi Alba. Pedri. Jordi Alba. And Spain unable to hold on to the ball.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Yet again, just couldn't seem to maintain possession. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? They need to get bodies back. And in with a real chance. It's still alive. And problem solved for now. Marco Asensio. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something.
Well, as the stats confirm, the game hasn't got going so far, and the attacking play from both sides has been really poor. But some credit must go to the defenders because they've dominated here today.
And we will have just one additional minute. Now, can they exploit the space out wide? Chance to take the lead. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable. Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
And deciding to go short with this one. Can he put it in? And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. They might be able to get in now. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway.
España mueve el banquillo. Sale de la cancha. Con el 11, Ferran Torres. Le sustituirá con el 7, Morata.
Llorente. Options in the middle. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Defenders need to cover. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Keen to take it short here. De Bruyne. Superb block. De Bruyne. Oh, the referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And never in any doubt from the keeper. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. Asensio. Now that pass easy on the eye. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is.
Con el 26, Pedri.
De Bruyne. Well read to ease the pressure. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Marco Asensio. Asensio. Top-class defending. Carrasco. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Surely the equaliser. It was an excellent example of how to break at pace.
Well, that's counter-attacking football at its best. They switch on so quickly when they win the ball back. It deserved a goal. Well, Spain aren't controlling the possession here, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
De Bruyne. And that was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. They got the touch on the ball. A throw-in now. Castagne. Mertens. Carrasco prepared to fire. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Intercepting it intelligently. Kevin De Bruyne. Llorente. Well, possibilities inside the box. Opportunity. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So 2-0 now. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Pedri. And slipped through beautifully. Well read to win possession back. Good use of advantage by the referee. Plenty of support here. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well,
Hazard! Well, at this late stage, you've got to be opportunistic.
well, there's no way back now, I don't think. He had to finish that one.
Effective challenge. Promising position, this. Morata! Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Rodri? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. High pressing at its best. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Well, clean through, I certainly thought. How about the referee? What did she make of it? And I think that's one we could have called from 5 miles away, Stuart. Clear red card offence.
Well, you've obviously got very good eyesight, but no doubt about that. He stopped a goal-scoring opportunity there. He had to go.
I had my eyes tested. And it's over now. A win for Spain. It has gone according to them. They might be able to get in now. Well, I must say, it's always a pleasure to be at this fantastic venue, the Metropolitano, in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Spain, and they take on Belgium.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which one?
Will it be Lukaku? Keeper had work to do. And the short option preferred. Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. Going short. De Bruyne. Can he put it in? And the keeper more than equal to it. The corner kicks keep on coming. Keen to take it short here. De Bruyne. Chance on for Mertens. And there it is, the opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Well, possibilities inside the box. This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Vertonghen. Eden Hazard. Here's Tielemans. And take it away from Hazard. Chances on. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Really nice ball. And it could be for Marco Asensio. and read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Promising move from Belgium. Can he put it away? Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Oh, good-looking run. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Lukaku. Hazard has it. Kevin De Bruyne.
Esta es una llamada para Samuel Ricardo.
Lukaku. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, cleared away, but at the expense of a corner. Playing it short. De Bruyne. Spot on with that tackle. Well, the counter chance looks very real. All hands on deck. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Can he put them in front? Oh, a tremendous block. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation.
Well, this is a big moment, and...
Well, that was quality. Last-ditch defending. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Well, they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Lukaku. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ferran Torres. Gavi. De Bruyne now. Lukaku. Eden Hazard. Mertens. Might jump in front. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Tielemans. Back with Lukaku. Not a good pass. De Bruyne. Lukaku! Strong hand on that one. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Castagne. And with that, the first half draws to a... So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Well, he stopped them in their tracks, and the goalkeeper will claim it. Marco Asensio. Not the best challenge, free kick. Easy save. De Bruyne. Well, as complete a midfield player as you're likely to see, Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh, Derek, great opportunity here.
Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Marcos Llorente. Getting forward. Well, disappointing end to the move. And he takes on the shot. And a fine stop. Short corner favoured. Mertens. And he's beaten him here. Must take the lead here. Brilliantly blocked. And the ball's gone. Can he give them the lead? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Danny Olmo. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Carrasco. And reading it absolutely superbly. Marcos Llorente. Asensio. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. And a strong tackle. This could level it. And still an opportunity. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So back underway, and there we have it. 6 goals divided evenly. 15 minutes left for play. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. Marcos Llorente. Can they hit on the break? And the counter-attack came to nothing. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Lukaku. De Bruyne. Oh, they've lost it. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Rodri. Supporters making themselves heard. Well, flinging himself at it. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent the last chance to get in front in the dying moments. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. The short corner, let's see. And cuts inside. But the danger averted for now. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Can they take advantage of the situation? Lukaku! Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, And it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and what a clever bit of play it is from Lukaku, both with his movement and his finish. That's a nice goal.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. And very deftly cut out. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Not getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. And there it is. That will do nicely for Belgium. They prevailed in this game. And Stuart, as always, keen to get you on possibilities inside the box. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point and momentum. Hello and a warm welcome to Wembley Stadium here in London. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson, and getting ready for a potentially thrilling contest. It's England up against Norway.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but note
Must score! Able to close down the shot. And hello to you from the home of football here in London, Wembley. Hello, and here we are today underneath the Wembley Arch at one of the most instantly recognisable venues in the football world. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's England up against Norway.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Martin Ødegaard. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Harry Maguire plays alongside John Stones in central defence. Mason Mount starts alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane. Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield. And the main threat in it must be... and fired against the crossbar. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, what about this? He reacts brilliantly. He's so sharp there. That's a very good goal.
So, action underway again, and the onus is certainly on England to find a reply now. And a chance for him on the flank. Haaland. And a struggle for Norway to keep possession. Sterling. Pedersen. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Throw in to Norway. A chance to whip it in. It should be. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, the short corner routine. Save, but still a chance.
This is a message for Adriano. Namely, happy birthday, Adriano, and have a fantastic day from your
Mount.
friends Rachel Armstrong and Matthew.
Sterling. This could square the game. Still possibilities. And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop and then the reaction.
Well, making high pressing work for them here. Will it be Harry Kane? And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Berge. Haaland. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Getting the better of his opponent. Well, everyone makes mistakes. It's about how you bounce back from them. Haaland. Chance to cross. Takes the shot. Oh, good work by the keeper. It's a short one. An attack full of promise. It's with Melling. A good and fair challenge. Oh, surely. Foiling his opponent completely. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Can they nudge in front? Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. And he did what he had to do defensively.
Well, you sense the goal's coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
Chance to finish. Terrific piece of anticipation.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Can they put it away? Well, nothing untoward happened. Well, great read there to intercept. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Options in the centre. And cuts inside. El Yunusi. And the referee's whistle. That will... So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Haaland. It's looking promising. Erling Haaland. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Walker. Is it going to be Raheem Sterling? And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. This might be ideal for the counter. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Kane. And a chance to whip it in here. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Haaland. Haaland. Happy to take on the shot. And using his body to good effect. He got the touch on the ball. A throw-in now. Throw-in here for England. This could be dangerous. Shaw. Phil Foden now. Mount. And England pushing forward with options available. Foden. Moving forward effectively. Will he finish? And it's come off the keeper. And I think the threat has been averted. Counter-attacking very much an option. But timely defending when it mattered. An awful lot of green space to run into. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, he's certainly not alone. Can he put them ahead? And hunting for his second goal tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And a short corner here. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Not a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. And played short.
Number 22, Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? And he's made headway. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, able to close down the shot. Alexander Sørloth. Well, attacking possibilities, but they took care of the situation defensively.
Well, it's been quite clear that England have been second best in terms of possession, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
And Sterling has it. Supporters making themselves heard. It could be up for grabs. And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. The delivery. Oh, a fantastic save. But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised.
Substitution for the hosts.
So a personnel change then.
Number 14, Calvin Phillips. Coming onto the pitch, number 8, Jordan Henderson.
Sterling. Kane. In position. And still danger here. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Martin Ødegaard. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, not hard to read that pass. He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, it is a yellow card for accumulation of offences.
Well, it was only a matter of time. He's been on the edge for quite a while now.
What a shocking pass, really. And still looking for space. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Can they hit on the break? Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Norway against England.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are...
Kane! And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. And taken short. Maguire. Can he finish? I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. And a good take under duress there. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Luke Shaw starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Phil Foden plays with Raheem Sterling out wide. And the focal point in attack today, Harry Kane. Well, not many would debate the point that Erling Haaland is a joy to watch whenever he's out there on the pitch. But what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, in many ways, he's a throwback to the 80s in the way he plays. He's so strong when holding up the play. He can outmuscle opponents. Today, the defenders will certainly know they've been in a battle.
Well, closed down straight away. Foden. It did look on for them, but not to be. Haaland. Can they create something from here? Lovely work to get past his man. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Terrific piece of anticipation. Kane. Harry Kane slips it through. And he might be in here. Well, we like to call things as we see them, Stuart, and I must say he's got that one horribly wrong.
Well, it's a poor decision in the end. It's way off target.
Berge. Morten Thorsby. El Yunusi. Well, good use of the ball. Haaland. Takes the shot. Well, tremendous block. Oh, tremendous goal! A long way out, but took it on. A memorable finish.
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Berge. Well, he's certainly not alone. But timely defending when it mattered. Kane. Foden. Oh, is he going to be punished here? Oh, that's a fine save. Well, they're going for the short one. Foden. Maguire. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Lovely ball over the top, but he drifted into an offside position.
Well, he just thought about the pass for a fraction too long, and that's why it's offside.
Able to skip past his man. Opportunity. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. They take it short. Maguire. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Oh, super piece of play. Sterling. A real opening now. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, as the replay shows us, Sterling picks out the pass to beat that defensive line. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
So there we have it, 2-1. Pedersen. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, straight out of... Play by the goalkeeper, and it'll be a throw-in. Determined defending. Birger Solberg Melling. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. It's with Melling. He's got the right idea with that pass. And he read it well, intercepting it. Haaland. And the whistle is sounded for... So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage England after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Birger Solberg Melling. On the ball, Mohamed Elyounoussi. Hold on! And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Well, the attack looks promising. He could pick out a teammate. Mount. He's in here. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And Mount couldn't hit this any better. What a great finish this is. That's an excellent goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Alexander Sørloth. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Able to deal with the threat. Shaw. Could be a chance to break here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Who can he pick out? The inside route looks promising. Haaland! Oh, blocked it! Given away by England. And good pressure high up the pitch. Must be a goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Erling Haaland! Oh, what an incredible turn of events! From down and apparently out, it's all square again. Can you believe this?
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker, and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. Can he put them ahead? And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today, a constant threat to this back line.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Quite possibly a yellow card as their flow was stopped. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Nicely timed tackle. 20 minutes remaining. Now, what can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Mount. It's with Melling. El Yunusi. It did look on for them, but not to be. Sterling. Alexander Sørloth. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Sterling. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Could be. And still danger here. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. A mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished?
Well, I thought that was game over. It's a great save from the keeper, just to keep them in this.
Well, the keeper was hoping someone might get on the end of it, but it will be a throw-in. Mount. On to Kane. Now just the tackle that was needed. Five minutes to go. Kane. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed. And then the strike from Mount. He never looked like missing, did he? It's a brilliant finish.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Berge. Martin Ødegaard. And there to intervene. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. What a block! Sterling. Sterling. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with it.
Take. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Norway against England.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Going well. Sterling. Must be. Raheem Sterling has done it. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? A fine reading of the situation. Good work to regain possession. Birger Solberg Melling. Christopher Ayer. Not a great pass. Sterling. It's with Ødegaard. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And he's fired over the corner. Well, punched clear. Kane. Here's Mount. Walker. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. But then the one that goes astray. Well, straight out of play by the goalkeeper. And it'll be a throw-in. Promising move this from England. But they took care of the situation defensively. He's in with a chance. A smart stop here.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
Mount. Kane! Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Elyounoussi. Haaland. Just not looking confident in possession. Elyounoussi. Ball is loose. No, high quality defending. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Walker. Phil Foden now. Mount. Given away by England. Martin Ødegaard. Not a good pass. Well, getting close to the half-time interval, and the story so far, they're not really making home advantage count. Stuart, your take.
Oh, Derek, big chance here.
And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then it's a top-class strike from Kane. His technique is absolutely spot on. Just look at the power he generates here.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Foden. Torsby. Berge with it. Well read to put an end to that attack. Shaw. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Kane. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. So the ball moving again, the pendulum having already swung England's way. Will we see more dazzling football from them in this second half? And a strong tackle. Kane. Might be a chance here. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And over the touchline for what will be an England throw. Maguire. And Mount. Showing good defensive judgment. Birger Solberg Melling. Mount. Disappointing for England to give it away in that manner. Haaland. Just the challenge that was required. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And space for them here on the flank. And the referee says penalty. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
And confidently converted.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Maguire. Here's Luke Shaw. Sterling. Harry Kane. He must finish. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So underway again, and England really beginning to run away with this now. The scoreline threatening to get ugly here. Martin Ødegaard. Pedersen. Back to Haaland. Haaland! Oh, fine stop. Oh, what's he gone and done? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And there the move will end because it's offside. Close though. Into the final 20 minutes. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
Well, these fans are starting to make their way to the exits here. The game is surely beyond them now.
Haaland, splendid defending. This might be ideal for the counter. Shaw. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Stones. Mount. Oh, breezing past him. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Ten minutes to go. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Well, disappointing end to the move. King. Haaland! And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding. And this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Shaw. Back to Sterling. Rice. On to Mount. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Counter-attacking, very much an option. But timely defending when it mattered. And over the touchline for what will be a Norway throw. King. It's with Ødegaard. Can they convert? In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
And there goes the final whistle.